Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Restoring Paradise Developments, and I'm Sacred Dreamer. Now, I've learned a new technique. So for those of you who are still in the battle of spiritual warfare, I've learned a technique. So what was happening was I was praying every night to be shielded and protected. Right. And then, oh my gosh, and then new moon came, and, no moon seeing time it was. And of course I forgot, didn't I? And there was also a screaming bird that came during the day 3 times, and I always thought that thing was a witch, but now I know it's an omen warning me. It's like, I'm just letting you know, bad things are going to happen. That's what screaming bird is doing. So now I sort of got penetrated into my body, but something else happened as well, and it sort of removed itself straight away. It woke me up. Now, what I want to talk about is what I've learned since that moment, and that is because I was sealed. So when you cut off all your attachments, a sealing happens and you can be sealed. So a seal is a form of protection, but of course when you're first sealed, it's soft. It's not it's like a newborn baby. It's just so soft, and it needs to get stronger and sort of firmer and things like this. So a lot of experiences have actually been happening. So have you ever seen The Flower of Life? So sometimes it happens to me, I think it's 3 times that I remember the first time. And what happened was I woke up and my whole room was the Flower of Life pattern. And then it slowly receded back and showed the furniture and showed the walls and that sort of thing. I woke up again and it was at night, and it was the Flower of Life pattern lifting upwards to the ceiling, and I was like, there's something really important about this. Now, I haven't figured out if it's like I tried to study it years ago when it first happened, and there wasn't a lot, and I have to figure everything out myself, but this is what I have figured out. So we strengthen our seals. So seals are like wards, and wards are like wardens, and wardens are like protectors. And your seal is like a pattern, and a pattern needs to be, needs to keep its intertwining, and its shape. So that's how it gets stronger. It almost needs to push outward more in a sort of a like this shape instead of a like this shape. You know what I'm saying? So when we've got an attachment that's like a hole, where you imagine a hole, and then it's sealed, but the seal has to come out, and it's always better if it comes forward a bit like this. So I tried this other technique, which is sort of, I'm calling it the onion technique, and that is I expand my soul's energetic life field. And the seal goes over my body, the seal goes over my room, the seal goes over my home, the seal goes over my space, the seal goes over my environment, the seal goes over my atmosphere. The seal, it's expanding. There's layers, and here's my body in here, and then there's me inside my body. Okay, so I've learned that our wards are like the layers of an onion, quite fleshy as well, but they've got like a curve to them. They're an outward curve, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to create this outward curve with our new seals that we've received. Hopefully you've all received them too. And now one thing I've become very proficient with is discerning directly where the energetic attack is coming from. I know it's, well, I always sort of got its direction, but now I get a straight vision of the person. So I know if there's more than one interacting and all this sort of stuff. There's a lot of different things that I've been learning. And we are to expand our soul's energetic life field. We do it this way, and when we walk forward, our whole ward, which is much larger than us, is walking forward, and then we're like in the middle of it. We've got this massive protection that is surrounding us, and it's solid. We make it every time we pray for it and envision it and all that sort of stuff. We are making it more defined, more solid, more real. We're bringing it into this reality in a stronger way, and that protection becomes it's saving our life force, isn't it? It's like, you know, how the center of the onion, you can leave an onion and then the center of it can start growing a new shoot. That's what we're all about, okay? Now, I am sending peace to this earth. This realm is made for love, not war. War happens in the spiritual realm and up in the heavens. And they brought it down to this realm, which is our realm of paradise. And the archons, the ones who came and distorted everything down here, they need to go. And I'm going to try and do something about that as well, but let's try not to get too powerful straight away. Strengthen yourself first. All right, it's not against the people. People are used. They're used, okay? Their souls are trapped. They're trapped in a containment, so they just get recycled. They're not from where we're from. They come in from probably just like the moon, okay? I don't know. But they are not, they are entrapped, and they think this world is a prison because they just keep on getting recycle. They're going through the same thing all the time. But we come from far up above into this realm to make a difference, and our energy alters and changes what has been happening for ever since the war in heaven. Okay, so we're up to the point where we're strong enough to make a difference, and now we're going to. Stay strong, everyone. Please stay. I know it's a struggle. I know it's really hard and all that sort of thing. You can get voices. When you get those negative voices telling you to do things like run away or kill yourself or it's no use or give up, that is the darkness. So the darkness tries every way to get in, but it can only sort of get into your head. You know what I'm saying? Or it can get into your body, your head, your body, your physical realm. It can't touch your spirit. And it can't touch your soul. Okay, so if you're not in agreement with the darkness touching your soul, it can't touch your soul. That's why you can't die. Okay, so that's why you've survived so many things that other people didn't survive. And we're going to save as many as we can, because that's where we're at. We're going to save as many souls as we can. We're going to free as many as we can from the recycling situation. And we're going to restore paradise to this realm. So you need to be stronger. You need to be really focused. Get creative. Do something very creative. A lot of insight comes to you when you do a creative activity. Okay? I'm sending wellness and peace and clarity. And talk next time. Ka kite.